In this tutorial, I'm going to describe how you can use Conveyor to edit the materials of a direct shape that's been imported into Revit. Direct shapes are popular as a compatibility element type and can be produced from a variety of different tools, including Conveyor, Rhino Inside, or even Dynamo. One of the shortcomings of direct shapes is the inability to edit them afterwards, and especially the ability to edit their materials afterwards. So what you can see here, I have a direct shape that's been imported using Conveyor. There are no materials assigned. There's just this kind of generic default gray that's been applied to the imported direct shape. And after I have this in my Revit model, I can't do much with it. If I click the object, you can see that there's not a way to edit the materials of this object. With Conveyor, we have included a new utility that allows us to override direct shape materials. This is included under the Proving Ground tab and is included as a utility in the Conveyor toolbar. The way that this utility works is it allows me to activate an interface, and I can choose to override the material of this direct shape. So at the moment I have apply by element selected. So if I select the entire element and I choose a material, say this is the cast in place gray concrete, and I apply, my material will be overridden and the direct shape will now display with that concrete material assigned. Now, sometimes direct shapes can represent multiple elements at once, or maybe the user wants to override specific faces of the direct shape to be indicative of other materials. So we also have the option to apply materials by faces. And so if you select apply by faces, you can then choose to pick faces on the direct shape. So I'm going to go ahead and select a couple of these horizontal surfaces on the direct shape and hit finish. And then I can choose to override those surfaces with, say, the oak flooring material. And if I apply that material, those surfaces then become representative of that oak flooring. So I can continue to work through this direct shape and choose to pick other faces, for example, maybe these vertical surfaces here, and also apply something like the glass material. So I'll do a clear glazing application, and now those faces of the direct shape have inherited the glass material. So hopefully this becomes a very convenient utility for people who are using direct shapes and importing direct shapes from places like Conveyor or Rhino Inside, or even generating direct shapes using tools like Dynamo. This hopefully extends the value of this object type and makes it more flexible to give those objects the appearance that you want for your documentation or your rendering.